We are going to get to know you better as a person. And I'm going to ask you 10 questions. We call it the speed round, get to know you better questions. Very simple. We just love to hear these answers. So are you ready?
I am.
All right. If you were given the opportunity to fly into space, would you?
Yes. Um, I would. I would actually. And I know that all the things in the stories that are out there aren't really true for what it is today, but I think that would be exhilarating to experience that at least once.
I would too.
Yeah.
I chicken out. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Number two, would you rather be able to fly or breathe underwater?
Ooh, I haven't heard that combination before. I think breathe underwater. I used to pretend like I was a mermaid as a kid, so I think the breathing underwater would go into that. So
Wouldn't it be cool? Like, I know that everybody talks about space, but like underwater is kind of cool too. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's so many things we don't even know, and weird things. So I'm
yeah,
totally
all
with
the
you.
vents, the lack of light, and yeah, who knows?
Yeah, no, totally agree. Number three, who is your favorite villain of all time?
I like my villains with this is gonna like meat. Like I want them to be like full characters, not look just like right. Like I don't want a Sauron or whatever as my villain because he's kind of like I look like it's evil. Thanks.
The next question is, if you could change one thing in your past, would you?
No, I am a firm believer in I am where I am because of the things I experienced, good or bad, and that if you change anything, even the bad things, that you might not end up here. And so to me, I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna be where I am right now. And if I want to change things going forward, I will change things going forward.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Do you think you would make a good spy?
Oh my God, no. I've got no I've got no game. You're like, hey, how are you? Oh God, no, no, I'd be terrible.
Do you want to hear a secret? Yeah, that's what I would be
I'd
like.
be like, who am I gonna tell you?
I know something you don't. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be?
Oh, okay, this is gonna sound totally silly. I absolutely want to weld some backyard garden like sculptures. Learn
Oh,
how to weld and like do, especially those ones that like move. Like,
Ooh.
how cool would that be?
that would be cool.
Okay, next one. A question just for you. The secret comes out that Bigfoot really exists. Are you surprised?
No. Okay, I've got this whole scientific background. I do believe in science and I do believe in the scientific method and the whole nine yards, and I'm super logical. But we don't know everything, right? And so there's this whole gray area. If you were to go back 100 years ago, the things they thought were magic are like real now based on science. And so it makes me not want to say no to certain things. I'd want proof and I'd want to see what happens, but I can't like totally not believe.
Would you rather go backstage with your favorite band or backstage on your favorite TV show?
I think I'm going to pick my favorite TV show because I think backstage in the band is pretty rowdy.
Yep, I would imagine so. And it would be kind of cool to see like how it all works, like how the studio works and how like the producer says and whatever. Like I think that would be kind of cool. Whereas
Yeah,
like
seeing the
backstage,
set where it's all built, that's
yeah.
cool.
No, I think that would
Yeah.
be cool. On a scale of 1 to 10, how adventurous are you with new cuisine?
Was in Manila for 3 months, and I would let them like they said, "Hey, let's try this," and I'm like, "Okay." And so I'm probably an 8 in that setting, but like in normal life, I just like I have my things I eat and I just eat them and I move on.
But it's
I
kind of
love
cool that
that.
you let them do that. Yeah, because like that's fantastic. And plus,
Mhm.
living there must have been really cool for that amount of time.
Yeah, it was super cool.
And now the last question, which is always super intellectual, but let's joke. But do you talk to yourself when you're alone?
I do. I talk to myself when I'm not alone. So
It doesn't matter who's
it
surrounding you, you're
doesn't
talking.
matter. You're just like, ooh, that was dumb. Right?
At
Like
least now you can play it off, pretend like it's your phone, oh, I'm gonna talk to someone else.
people look at you and you're like, pretend like you have a earpiece in.
Leave your earbuds in all the time just to make
Yep.
sure. But well, thank you so much for answering all those silly questions. We love to hear the answers. So thank you.
Yeah.
My pleasure.